For the most part, Indonesia, while there are destinations such as Bali in the country, is not really known as an international transit hub. However, there are plans to turn an airport in northern Sumatra on the western part of the country into a major hub in the region to challenge the likes of Singapore's Changi and Kuala Lumpur. The airport that is the topic of this video is Kualanamu International Airport, located in Medan in northern Sumatra. And recently the airport made headlines as an Indian-French firm, GMR Airports, was awarded a contract to operate Kualanamu Airport. Worth over 86 billion Indonesian rupiah or $6 billion US. The contract would involve a 25-year strategic partnership with the local state operator of Kualanamu Airport, Angkasa Pura, which also is in charge of the operations at the country's main hub of Jakarta-Soekarno-Hatta. For Kualanamu Airport, GMR Airports along with Angkasa are planning to form a new venture for the sole purpose of the operations of the airport, which will be named Angkasa Pura Aviasi. And together they have visions of turning it into a regional hub, competing with major international hubs in the region, specifically Singapore's Changi and Kuala Lumpur International Airport. Serving over 10 million passengers prior to the pandemic, GMR Airports and Angkasa plan to bring the capacity and air traffic to the airport to increase to handle around 54 million passengers annually. This is a grand vision for Kualanamu International Airport, which serves northern Sumatra and the city of Medan on the western part of the Indonesian archipelago. Unless you are familiar with this part of the world, the city of Medan is one of the major metropolitan areas in Indonesia. With its location along the Straits of Malacca, it is part of the major trade and industry in the western part of Indonesia, with industries such as agriculture, mining, and oil present. So this brings up the airport and topic of this video, Kualanamu International Airport, which actually is one of the more newer airports in the region. It's located around 39 kilometers from the city center and actually one of the few Indonesian airports with a rail link. Also, it was opened to replace the former Polonia Airport, which was deemed dangerous for aircraft operations. Since then, it's the third largest airport and fifth busiest airport in Indonesia, and it's part of the Indonesian government plans of economic development, especially in the area of Sumatra. The airport has major domestic and international airlinks, especially to regional countries such as Singapore, Thailand, and Malaysia, and the plans will involve building on that to develop the airport into a major transit hub in the region. This will build up on what is considered a major airport in Indonesia, which has a modern passenger terminal and a sole 3,750-meter runway capable of handling some of the biggest aircraft in the world. Prior to this announcement, there has been a build-up for the airport capable of handling up to 23 million passengers per year, and a large planned growth is expected to follow the post-pandemic recovery. Now, for competing with the likes of Singapore's Changi and Kuala Lumpur, one major question could be asked that if the airport Kualanamu could become an attractive transit hub. To start, Indonesian government and tourism officials will need to step up the marketing of the area. And also, we could see some future terminal work announced in the very near future. It definitely would be a challenge to become what could be a challenger to Singapore, Changi, and Kuala Lumpur, though the airport would have the advantage of having less air traffic congestion that we see in the major air hubs in the region. To aid the efforts to turn Kualanamu International Airport into a regional hub, we definitely could see collaboration with the national airline Garuda Indonesia to study and eventually start flights to other parts of the world beyond the current network out of Kualanamu. So what do you think? Do you think Kualanamu International Airport in Medan, Indonesia could become a major regional transit hub to compete with the likes of Singapore, Changi, and Kuala Lumpur? I'd definitely love to hear your take, though in the meantime, this has been Flights in Asia, highlighting the news and updates from the aviation and travel scene in the Asia Pacific. If you like this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Once again, thank you for watching and have a great day.